Hello, guys and gals and internet pals. It's us again. Welcome back to another episode of the First Time Film Club. As you may or may not know, my name is Emily, the titular first timer, and this is Matthew, my husband and movie mentor, which I think that title is especially appropriate for tonight's movie. So you guys know, if you've watched any of our other stuff, we started out with a lot of comedy and we're moving into different genres, but you may also know that I'm kind of scared of like war movies and heavy drama and really intense emotional stuff. So I asked Matthew to pick out something that was kind of, I don't know, what did I actually ask for?
You asked for something like something that has drama in it, but it's not. There's still action and adventure and
a nice balance.
Like, but it's not just super heavy emotionally.
Yeah,
but there are some of those elements in it.
Exactly. Matthew, what are we watching this evening?
Tonight we are watching the 2000 film Gladiator. And it is a action adventure drama. And as per usual, I'm not going to tell you anything about the movie. You go in with whatever you already know, and you let everybody know what you know.
I'm going to make a shirt that says all of that.
Nah, don't need that.
Don't need that. We'll see. So I know that Russell Crowe's in this. I know that it's like ancient Greek or Rome or something. I think Rome. I think that's where they had the gladiators. But I know there's a phoenix in it. Mm-hmm. And I know it's long. And I know it's supposed to be really good. Like, a lot of people really enjoy it. I've also heard that I may cry, which we'll see. Oh, another thing. I saw as I was pulling it up that it is a Ridley Scott film, so I'm pretty excited about that. I really like all of the other Ridley Scott films that I've seen, Alien, Martian, Blade Runner, the original. I haven't seen the new one yet. But, yeah. Am I ready?
Yeah, let's watch the movie.
Okay, let's watch.
They say no.
Uh-oh. I don't think he's... Nope, yeah, he doesn't have a head. Yeah, I'm gonna have to download this soundtrack. Jesus. Oh, God. Oh, puppy.
There's no one left to fight, son. There's always someone left to fight.
Is that Dumbledore?
Have I missed it? Have I missed the battle?
Only a little.
Missed the war.
This is going to sound silly, but I'm really glad that they put the information at the beginning about, like, the span of the Roman Empire. Otherwise, I would have been like, where'd they get that cheetah print from? Is that his sister?
If only you had been born a man, what a Caesar you would have made.
Yep. It boggles my mind when you think about war camps and stuff, what it takes to move these massive armies across the land. Like, it's insane. He actually good, or are they being easy on him?
Well, he's trained.
Caesar. Tell me again, Maximus. Why are we here? For the glory of the Empire, sir.
Because you told us to come.
I am dying, Maximus. Tell me about your home. My house is in the hills above Tehillah. It smells of herbs in the day. Jasmine in the evening. The soil, Marcus, black. Black like my wife's hair. When was the last time you were home? 2 years, 264 days, and this morning. I want you to become the protector of Rome after I die. To give power back to the people of Rome and end the corruption that has crippled it. Would you accept this great honor that I have offered you? With all my heart now. Is why it must be you. And Commodus? Commodus cannot rule. He must not rule. You're the son that I should have had.
Jesus.
Commodus will accept my decision.
Crap, man. How's he supposed to go home if you just made him Caesar?
It's still his decision.
What did my father want with you?
None your business.
I was sad to hear of your husband's death, and I hear you have a son.
Lucius.
My son is also nearly 8. Whisper to them I live only to hold them again. Ancestors, I honor you. Are you ready to do your duty for Rome? Yes, Father. You will not be emperor. My powers will pass to Maximus until the Senate is ready to rule. Rome is to be a republic again. My decision disappoints you?
You wrote to me once, listing the 4 chief virtues: wisdom, justice, fortitude, and temperance. As I read the list, I knew I had none of them. Even then, it was as if you didn't want me for your son.
Your faults as a son is my failure as a father. I would put to the whole world if you would only love me.
Your emperor asked for your loyalty, Maximus. Take my hand. I only offer it once.
Oh. Slap him. You know what he did. Don't. Don't.
Hail Caesar.
Please don't fight, Maximus. I'm sorry, Caesar has spoken. Right until dawn, and then execute him.
Promise me that you will look after my family.
Your family will meet you in the afterlife.
What the?
At least give me a clean death.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. It's a very, very well balanced sword.
Praetorian!
Yeah. Pay attention, guy.
Nope.
These are just some beautiful shots.
Yeah. Where was this shot?
I'm not sure, but it's amazing.
Oh my god.
They will clean it. Wait and see. You sold me. Queer giraffes.
Oh god, they're chained together?
Yep.
Yeah, like literally nobody likes you because you are a weaselly little shit. Glad somebody got to see their kid again. Oh god. The only consolation is that, like, I get now that she's not about him. This is not a two-way street. This is just I know that this guy's insane, and if I don't go along with him, he'll kill me and or my son.
You bring them death, and they will love him for it.
Whoever is the writer, the writing is great. He's already become like the general of the fighters.
He's a natural born leader.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained?
What are they calling him?
Spaniard.
Oh, okay. We don't have the subtitles on. I'm lost. This makes me want to go and rewatch Spartacus.
That was a good show.
And kiss me.
No. No, 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 no. No, no. Oh, thank God.
You'll get your contract rates, or you'll get your contract cancelled. You don't like it? And you can crawl back down that shithole that you came from.
Those eyebrows and that wig. Oh.
I figured you'd like those.
Oh, get it.
On this day, we reach back to hallowed antiquity.
What you thinking about?
I think he got that wig from antiquity. How the hell? They've got like blades on their wheels.
Mm-hmm.
Shields up. Come on, man. There we go. Come on, boys. Phalanx style. Oh, shit. Oh, no. Ponies. Oh, no. Oh! Oh! It's like the best thing he's done the whole movie. Oh, God. Win the crowd. Yay!
You do have a name. My name is Gladiator.
Oh.
How dare you show your back to me? So remove your helmet and tell me your name.
You're not gonna like it.
My name is Maximus Decimus Meridius, commander of the armies of the North.
Uh-huh.
General.
Wow, you brave, dude. But for real though, are you okay? Cheater! What the damn hell? Yeah, that just seems not very smart. How many tigers? Oh no! Why?
You kind of can't blame him.
I mean, I can't. I blame everybody else. Yeah, boo.
They tell me your son squealed like a girl when they nailed him to the cross. And your wife moaned like a whore when they ravaged her. Again and again.
You a much better man than me.
Tell the men that their general lives. Find me.
Your family. What do you say to them?
To my boy, I tell him I will see him again soon. To my wife, that is not your business.
And now they love Maximus for his mercy.
Oh my god. His death cannot be slow and painful enough.
Maximus is defeating our Emperor Commodus! What are we to do? Tim, they do.
I love it. Oh god.
You know I love you.
None of you.
Maximus, the savior of Rome!
Savior of Rome.
You leave that baby alone.
He was betrayed by his own blood.
I mean, you literally killed your father.
I only need moments, so do not be careless with your lives. If you don't want any part of this, go back to your cells.
We wait here for you, Maximus.
Go. Strength and honor. Maximus! I'm sorry.
I thought you said this wasn't gonna be heavy.
Smile for me now, brother.
Quintus, sword! Give me your sword!
You in the arena, bitch. Break it.
Who will help me carry him? Now we're free. And we'll see you again. But not yet. Not yet.
You lied to me.
No, I
Did you intentionally mislead me?
I don't think it was a mislead or lie. I think... how do I want to word this?
Defend yourself.
Defend myself, okay. It's a mix of action and adventure and drama. I mean, it starts out with a battle, and it immediately establishes the protagonist and the antagonist. You know, like, you immediately get the two characters between Maximus and Commodus. Like, you understand what they're about. One, you know, there's a scene in the beginning, or there's a line in the beginning where he talks about he tells the other soldier that the catapults are fine where they are. Mm-hmm. And he says, you know, isn't that a danger to our cavalry? And he says it's worth the risk. And you might think, well, he's willing to sacrifice his people, until you see he's leading the cavalry.
Yeah.
Like, he's risking himself. Like, yeah. And like, and you get Commodus's character right away. He shows up late, you know. Did I miss the battle? Like, you missed the war.
I'm not mad at you. I know.
Yeah. I know. So it starts off with that, and then the betrayal of Maximus, and then his family, and then that just kicks off the revenge story, which I love me a good revenge story.
I mean, like, oh.
So most of the drama was towards the end, when the culmination, the climax.
It doesn't matter, realistically, because it is an amazing movie. I'm kind of a pansy in a lot of ways. It doesn't take a lot to make me cry. This story, and I think I mentioned it at one point, the writing is so good.
Yeah, the screenplay, like the dialogue, it's very good. I enjoy it a lot.
Yeah. I mean, just everything from the sets to the animals, like, everything in this movie worked so well.
It's really good at, like, visual storytelling, like giving you the depth of characters without, you know, exposition, actually having to say it. Like,
yeah.
Like, you start off with Maximus, and as he's walking up, all the soldiers are standing and saluting him and nodding to him and all of that, and you think it's just because, you know, he's the general, that's what they have to do. But as soon as you strip all that away from him, even when he was with the gladiators, the other slaves, like, they immediately gravitated towards him because that's just who he is. Yeah. He's a natural born leader.
Yeah.
Like, they did a really good job at showing that. And
I was glad, like, initially when, and I may have lost count some, but I'm not the tournament, but like the games, what is it, 150 something,
150
whatever
days of games.
Yeah, like that they did a little bit of kind of exposition where the announcer said, you know, on this, the blah 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 day, so you could tell some time had passed.
Yeah, on this, the 60th day of the games.
So,
you know,
yeah, it wasn't like, it wasn't unreal.
Happy to bring you.
Yeah. It wasn't unrealistic that Maximus went in, established, you know, just like you said, his natural leadership abilities presented themselves and they gravitated towards him. Because I think if they would have tried to do it in a fast manner,
yeah, it wouldn't have made sense.
Yeah, it wouldn't have been as impactful. But Joaquin Phoenix
he was great. I mean, you love to hate him.
I mean, I'm trying to think of somebody else that evokes. I'm so frustrated, I can't word. Like somebody who evokes that sense of like absolutely hate, like love to hate them.
Oh, Joffrey from Game of Thrones.
Yeah, absolutely. Yes.
Just the air of
the smarm, the weakling reality with the big man mentality. Yeah. God, and he did creepy so well. For a movie with as much like blood and gore and horrific things, like as horrible as the scene with his family was, the scene with him on the bed with her,
with his sister,
upset me somehow more, like on a visceral level.
Like, it makes you scared and disgusted all at the same time.
Yeah.
Like, you were frightened for her
and for the boy.
Oh my God, when he said, you know, I'm Maximus, the savior of Rome, like, I knew he wasn't going to do anything, because that's the other part of Commodus, is not dumb.
Yeah.
Like, he knows, he's very smart. He knew that he could use the child against his sister
to get what he
wanted and find out Maximus's plan.
Yeah. And that kid, like, the scene there where he was like telling him the story and everything, and you know, he sees his mom's crying, like, he puts it together. I mean, he's a young kid. You can see it
on the kid's face that he's like, something's not right here.
And
the air just changed, like something happened.
Yeah. I mean, he didn't have a whole lot of screen time, but I thought he did a really good job. And Maximus, his little boy was just so cute. And big ol' eyes. I love that I really liked that you never saw his family, like, in anything other than like his memories and his dreams. Like, you didn't even see their, well, I mean, you saw them in the midst of their murder for the most part, but like, we never had a chance to interact with them as characters, which I think created that sort of ideal, that perfect imagery of family. Put them on a pedestal in a sense, which made their, I don't know.
Which made their death just all the more.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, he just wanted to get home to see his family and be a simple farmer.
I just wanted to be a farmer.
That's it. I love the shot when Maximus finally gets home and he's walking up to their bodies and the camera's panning out and it goes up and you see one set of feet first and then you're like, oh, and then it goes up a little higher and you see the second set of little feet. It's like, oh, like, it just, I hate it, but I love it.
I mean,
because it was very effective. It's just a real gut punch.
Yeah. Just overall visually fantastic. Like, I mean, I mentioned it before, you know, the scenes are amazing. The costume design, gorgeous.
Yeah, the way it was shot was great. And the cinematography.
I think, and I sort of mentioned something like this earlier. I think that those wide panning shots of like countryside and everything really helped to set the scale of what the Roman Empire was at that time. Like, I mean, it reached into Africa all the way up into, you know, England, and I think establishing those shots really, it just kind of like drives it home to the viewer that Rome is, the Empire is massive.
Yeah.
Visually, fantastic. Let us talk about the soundtrack. I think at least 42% of why I cried was the soundtrack. Like,
yeah. And that's all because of Mr. Hans Zimmer.
Mr. Zimmer, man.
He's... I don't know if it's... I think go ahead, sorry.
No, I'm stupid. I'm pretty sure like Hans Zimmer sold his soul to the devil, because like the music he makes is just insane. So go ahead with what I'm sure is a deep, good point to my stupid comment.
No, I would agree. Like, I think sometimes he just, you know, he writes music and then he calls directors and is like, hey, listen to this, write a movie about it. But no, he does a really good job at, and it's another reason I like soundtracks to movies, because like the composer is watching a movie and he's trying to capture that emotion of it. So that's why I like listening to soundtracks to movies, because like it gets you in that mood, or it gives you a certain feeling. Like, it's very effective at conveying that emotion. and he really nailed it, especially the main theme, which is called Now We Are Free, the one that's playing. It's kind of hinted at throughout the movie every now and then especially at the end when Maximus dies. Like that's the theme that's playing, and as soon as if I hear just, you might have saw it a couple times, and whenever they hinted at it in the movie, like I have to look away because I knew it was coming, and every time I hear just the first couple of notes from it, I'll start to tear up.
So overall, I think it's pretty obvious that we both really liked the movie, but any specific parts that you really enjoyed?
I love the scene where he is in the holding area with the other gladiators, the other slaves, and he gets up and he's walking down the line, and the gladiators are mirroring what the soldiers were doing in the opening scene.
Yeah.
Like I said, really showing how quickly he gains the respect.
Yeah.
Some of my favorite parts were, you can probably notice them every now and then, like in the beginning when Maximus is in the battle, he gets knocked down, and towards the end when Maximus and Commodus are fighting and Commodus gets injured, there's like a frame rate change. Like it goes and it slows down, and it really, like, I think he did that just to focus on their face so you could really like get an idea of what's going on in their head. Like whenever it slowed down on Commodus at the end, like in those the frame shift, and it really focused on his face, like you could just see the realization that this was it.
Yep.
Just that sheer panic setting in on his face.
Yeah.
I really like that decision to like slow down the frame rate to really focus on what they were thinking.
Yeah. I was really impressed with that opening battle. It kind of gave me the same feel of like Helm's Deep, Battle of the Bastards, kind of very...
Yeah, that,
I mean, I've used this word already, but visceral, it was very... Also, I really need to know what happened to his dog. That bothers me a little bit. I didn't see the dog afterwards. Did I miss it? Is the dog okay?
I'm sure it is.
Thank you.
Dog is fine.
That's the lie I needed. But I also really, it kind of broke my heart, when Quintus turned against him, but he sort of redeemed himself there at the end.
Yeah, finally at the end.
I mean, I say sort of, with a very heavy sort of. But yeah, that was that. I was like, "Yo, fuck you, Commodus." And he was like, "Sheathe your swords."
Yeah. It's like, ain't nobody's gonna help you.
Yeah. The Tigers wasn't prepared for that. That was. They just kept coming out. It was like a tiger clown car or something. They were just constantly.
I also really liked the scenes between Maximus and the other gladiators, like just the little moments, like with him tasting the soup for him, like, or the scene where Maximus is talking to Juba. I never know how to pronounce it, and I've seen this movie several times. But the scene where he's talking about does your family hear you in the afterlife when you talk to them, and just a little, what he tells his son, and what I tell my wife, that's none of your business. Like just those little moments of camaraderie.
Yeah.
And I really like that.
Just all the scenes. I even was invested in like the politic of it. I'm typically just like, get to the smash.
Get to the fighty fights.
Get the fighty fights. But I mean, I thought it was very well incorporated, especially because Roman Empire. It's kind of their jam. But no, I mean, everything. It was great.
Yeah.
What would you rate it? I'll tell you mine.
Yeah, go ahead.
10 out of 10.
10 out of 10?
10 out of 10. Will 100% be watching again. And
did you like, so you knew it was a Ridley Scott movie and you expected something to, cause like you said, you liked Blade Runner and you liked Alien, but going into a movie called Gladiator, well, I guess you probably might have expected to like it because you liked Spartacus.
Yeah,
which is
and that's
you
what I would.
Did you expect to have those kind of emotions in that?
I didn't. I expected to have some because I was thinking that, okay, all right, this is going to be like Gladiator, but with like this is going to be like Spartacus, but with a Ridley Scott kind of, twist on it. And the twist was just, a knife in my heart. That was all.
Yep, they get you good.
But I mean, I expected some emotions, but I thought it was going to be a softer entry to the drama. If this is like Kid Gloves, then I'm terrified of what like the war movies are going to be. Y'all just get ready. This bitch is going to be ugly crying all over the place. Anyways, I digress.
Sorry.
10 out of 10 for me, even though it broke my heart, but that ending was perfect. He couldn't have lived, because that was his ultimate reward, was going to be with his family.
Yeah, so, finally going home.
Exactly. So perfect. What about you?
Probably. Ooh, this might shock some people. This might make some people angry at me.
Might make me angry at you.
I'd probably say 8 out of 10. Maybe 9. Probably a 9.
You gonna sleep on the couch tonight?
It is a great movie. It won the Oscar for Best Picture. Russell Crowe won the Oscar for Best Actor that year.
Good job.
Hans Zimmer did not win for Best Soundtrack.
Lame.
He was nominated.
I want to know who won.
I'll have to look that up.
Yeah.
Joaquin Phoenix did not win. He was nominated for Best Supporting Actor. Which, I loved all his scenes too, because he was disturbing and...
But he delivered it perfectly.
Like I said, he's one of those you love to hate him.
Yeah.
Yeah, 8.5 out of 10.
Okay. Get your blanket, bitch. Well, do you have anything else?
No, I think that about covers it. I think we probably rambled on long enough.
I think so, but this was a really good movie and deserved a little deeper dive. But now, as I said, really, really enjoyed this and am not mad at you for, tricking me into watching this.
I didn't trick you. I may
You're
have
right.
just...
You didn't trick me. I just love you and I trust you and believe you and everything that you say. So I guess it's on me.
There was action, there was adventure, and there was drama.
I'm kidding. No, this was perfect. This was perfect, and you guys are perfect. Thank you so much for watching with us. If you don't mind, please make sure to leave us a like and a comment. And if you haven't done so, please subscribe and join the film club. As always, thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time with another First Time. Bye.